So I was playing this solo the other day, and I just typed in the game chat. I said, hey, does anybody want to run duos? This kid answers back, says, yeah, sure. Has Discord, has a mic. Surprised that how many people don't have a mic at the end of 2018 going into 2019, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so I asked this guy, I said, hey, you know, do you want to run duos? He's like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we played a few games, and I, you know, noticed that he was a pretty good shot, played pretty aggressive, similar to my style, and you know, so we kind of became friends. We talked a lot during the games, just trying to get to know each other from the game perspective. You know, what do you like to do? What kind of guns do you like to run? Where do you like to drop? And so we ended up coming up with this gameplay, and I know it's not a win, but I just felt like I was playing with somebody that I was playing with myself, basically. I know that kind of sounds funny, but I was playing with someone that's very similar to me in terms of how they push gunfights, how they take gunfights, and just that they're not afraid to go anywhere, right? So we started playing, and we dropped Train Station, which is one of my favorite places to drop in Blackout. And, you know, we picked up a few kills, and I just felt confident. You know, it was just kind of like a nonchalant game. It wasn't too crazy, I guess. Like, we weren't like running around with chickens with our heads cut off, but we were aggressive at the same time. So it was kind of a good mixture of, you know, pushing gunfights that we thought we were going to win and we knew we were going to win, and being more strategic about it, not just kind of running around like idiots. So I just wanted to throw a quick commentary in front of this because I thought that the fact that we haven't played together, really, I think this is like our 5th game together. I just met this kid this night, like the night that I recorded this, and so we started playing, and I don't know, we just seemed to work out really well, and it got kind of crazy towards the end, and I think that's really where I noticed that, like, I feel like I'm playing, you know, I'm partnered with myself here, and you know, whenever we hear gunfights, the circle's a bit smaller. Instead of just kind of sitting back on the edge of the circle behind a rock, we started pushing gunfights. And what I noticed is that we push these gunfights, we open up another space on the map or in that particular circle, and we could check that off the list of, like, okay, we know no one's here now, and if we go back to our original spot, we know no one's there, so we can kind of narrow down where the last couple teams are. It was kind of unfortunate the way that it ended. The team that we went up against at the very end, which you'll see, made absolute no sense on why they were lined up or why they were where they were. I assume that they were a team. I'd have to go back and look, actually, to see if they were. I don't know. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. It's just the way that they were split. You know, the circle is extremely small. We see what we think is the last team. We start shooting at the last guy, or at least one of the guys in the last team, and we end up getting shot in the back and died. And so I thought they were on the same team, but maybe they weren't. I don't know. It was just kind of a weird strat if they were in fact on the same team, where you have one guy basically draw attention to himself, and then the other guy flanks around the remaining 2 players. I mean, that's ballsy, because if one of those guys goes down, it's obviously a 2-on-1. So I don't know. I'd have to go back and look to see if they were actually on a team or not. But either way, I ended with, I believe I had alone 13 kills, and I apologize. I probably should have looked before I started the recording, but I think he maybe had 6 or 7. So we were pushing. I think we had 19 kills. So he had 6, I had 13. And so that's kind of how we finished the game. So that, I mean, a 2nd place with 19 kills in a duo, I don't think that's bad, especially considering that we didn't play together before this. I mean, we played like 4 games before this night. So I feel like if we were to play more consistently, that we could definitely be pushing 20 plus kills. But I just thought it was cool that this is a random duo, and we basically played a handful of games and were able to almost clutch up. That would have been a 20 kill win if we got the last, or 21 kill win if we would have got the last 2 guys. So anyway, I'm not going to talk the entire video. I'm just going to kind of cut through. But I hope you guys do enjoy. I know it's not a win, but I just thought it was an exciting gameplay. 19 kills in a duo. You know, a lot of action going on pretty much throughout the entire gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, do all that cool shit, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Knocked.
On our right.
Nice, good job, good job. Oh, shot.
Open up.
Yep. shot was it like the gray thing?
Down
Behind you, behind you, behind you. I hit him a couple times. Dead.
Thank Jesus. Got level 3. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, yeah.
Find some armor scraps.
I'm waiting for this other guy to try to snipe you. I think it was a different team.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking me.
Can't fucking see him. Knocked.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
Healing.
safety.
Good shit, dude. Yeah, for sure. I'll go up here and pop a sensor dart too. Oh, guy below us.
Yeah.
Dead insta. I just need throwables and I'm Gucci.
See what he's got.
Clusters and a trauma. You can have the trauma.
Hell yeah.
Go for it. I'll cover you. I'm gonna pop the sensor actually. Okay. Guess I can't
Okay.
vault.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Got it. Is that you? Never mind. You sound like you were like right to my left. Guy in front.
Sorry.
Two guys in front of us. I'm nading. They're 40. I hit him once. That guy's wrecked.
One down.
Naded the other guy. He's at the. He pushed me. Dead. Nice. Good teamwork there. All right, these last idiots are pushing us. Watch that thing. Yeah. Nice. All right. All right, I'm gonna pop this sensor. All right. They might be down to the right. Yeah, they're down to the right.
Yep, they're to the right.
Nade. That's not mine.
He's low.
Okay, pushing up. Naded. Behind me. I went down. Guy behind me. They were split right there. The other guy's hurt. Fuck,
Damn it,
dude, are you
dude.
serious? I did not expect that, man.
I fucked up. I could have killed him.
Oh, dude, that's so annoying. They had to have been the same team, right? Like, what the fuck is that play?